Ever get that like weird feeling?
Yeah.
Walking into a room and the energy is just dot off.
Or maybe you're with someone and you just feel drained afterward. And it's not like they were even being negative.
Totally. It's like
Yep.
something is feeding off you. Right. And get this, our deep dive today, we're talking about astral parasites. But don't worry, it's not as creepy as it sounds.
Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting. So there's this YouTube channel, Astral Awakening, all about energy and spirituality, right? And they say we might have these, well, energetic parasites, just like the kind our bodies can get.
Wait, so instead of little bugs, it's like unseen things attached to our energy,
Yeah.
feeding off the bad vibes.
Exactly. They call it the astral plane. And they say we're all connected to it, whether we realize it or not.
Okay, so like we're not just physical. We've got this whole other side to us on this astral plane.
Right. And just like in the physical world, there's healthy and unhealthy stuff, right? Same on the astral.
So we've got these astral parasites. What do they want?
Well, according to the source, they need a host, just like physical parasites. And what they feed on is gut negative emotions.
So my stress, anxiety, that's their food.
You got it. The source, they actually call those emotions like a beacon to these parasites.
Wow. But they're not like evil or anything, are they?
No, the source doesn't present them like that. It's more like a basic need to survive. But that survival instinct, it can mess us up.
Because if we're always stressed, anxious, we're basically just making them stronger.
Exactly. They multiply, and the more of them there are, the more susceptible we are to those negative emotions. It's a nasty cycle.
So how do we even know if we have these things? What does it feel like?
They listed a bunch of symptoms. Could be physical, like unexplained pain, fatigue, or mental and emotional, like brain fog, nightmares, always on edge.
Now that you mention it, I've definitely felt all of those at some point.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder, right? How often we just think, oh, it's just me, but maybe it's these things messing with us.
It really makes you think about our energy, and how other stuff we can't even see might be affecting it.
So say someone's listening to this and they're like, okay, this astral parasite thing, it makes sense. What can they actually do about it?
The good news is we're not just helpless. The source says knowledge is huge E. Just knowing about this stuff, it's empowering.
So we're not victims. We can take control.
Right. And they talk about meditation, how powerful it is.
Makes sense to me. Starve the negativity, right. But how does meditation actually, fight these things off?
It's not about making them vanish. It's more about us and how we react to our thoughts and feelings. When you meditate, you learn to see those negative emotions without letting them take over.
So instead of getting sucked in by anxiety, you're just noticing it, not judging it.
Exactly. That's key. Because judging, whether it's yourself or other people, that just feeds the negativity.
Free buffet for the parasites.
You got it. And the source, they say, once you've got that inner peace from meditation, you can start picturing this protective energy all around you.
Like a force field.
Yeah, like a shield. They say, picture this bright white light surrounding you, pushing away all the bad stuff.
So it's two things, right? Calming yourself down on the inside with meditation, and then this visualization thing to protect yourself.
Exactly. Building up those defenses.
That makes sense. But visualization, that's tough. Any tips on how to make that work? Visualization, that's tough. Any tips on how to make that work?
Yeah, they have some cool visualizations. One is like picturing yourself standing tall, and there's this golden light all around you. And as you see that light, you're telling those negative energies to get lost, but like calmly and firmly.
Not scared of them, just taking back control.
Exactly. The source really stresses that. It's not about like fighting them, it's about remembering who you are. And they suggest using affirmations like, I am surrounded by divine light, only positive energy is welcome here. Something like that.
Wow, I like that. But what if, even with all this, someone's still feeling that resistance, like those energies are putting up a fight?
Yeah, the source says it can take time, especially if you've been carrying these things around for a while, changing those deep down patterns. It's a process. They say, be patient. Keep practicing.
Consistency is key. Anything else people can do in their everyday lives to help this whole energetic cleansing thing?
Oh, absolutely. Remember how we were saying those astral parasites, they feed off negativity? Well, raising your vibration, getting those positive emotions flowing, it's huge EE.
So we're changing the menu, basically.
Yeah.
Less stress and anxiety, more joy, gratitude.love.
Exactly. And the best part is it doesn't have to be complicated. What makes you happy? What are those little things that bring you joy? Do more of that. Whether it's being in nature, listening to music, hanging out with loved ones, those little things, they make a big difference.
Like soul food. Speaking of food, does the source talk about the connection between our physical health and this energy stuff?
Totally. They're big on self-care. Eating healthy, sleeping enough, moving your body, it's all connected. When you take care of yourself physically, it strengthens your energy too.
Building a strong foundation.
Exactly. And just like you build healthy habits in your physical life, same with your energy. The source talks about being mindful of the people you hang out with, the places you go.
So if being around a certain person or going to a certain place always leaves you feeling drained,
Mm,
that's a sign to maybe create some distance.
exactly. You got to recognize those energy drains and set boundaries. It might be hard at first, but it's about putting yourself first, building an energy system that helps you grow and be happy.
This deep dive has been amazing. We learned about astral parasites, how to reclaim our energy, so much good stuff. It's all about taking back our power and creating a life that's more positive, more resilient.
And remember, this is just the start. The source wants everyone to keep exploring, trust their gut, be open-minded. There's a whole world of energy and spirituality out there.
Because at the end of the day, we've got more power than we think. We can shape our own energy, and by being aware of these things, by choosing positivity and well-being, that's how we step into our power. So what really hit home for you today? What's one little thing you can do right now to reclaim your energy and step into a brighter, stronger way you? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.